Hey, hi. This travelogue is about journey from Bangalore to Mysore. Most people who will go to Mysore will land in Bangalore airport or come by some road or rail to Bangalore and then probably drive down, which is the best way. This road that you're seeing right now is a four-lane road, and it's going to be converted into a 10-lane road, four lanes and two service lanes, four lanes on each side to go, four lanes to come, and two service lanes. It's going to be amazing. You'll see that there's a lot of construction activity that was happening on this already four lane road, and within no time, approximately in about 2 years, they said it's going to become 10 lanes. The journey to Mysore is going to reduce from the present 2 hours 20 minutes that it approximately takes from the Nice Ring Road near Bangalore to the Columbia Asia Junction. Well, right now we are passing Mandya, and there are a lot of people here who, well, feel that Corona is not there anymore and are a bit more adventurous than probably they are in Bangalore. But the journey is pleasant even though the road is under construction. The tarmac is smooth. And the distance from Nice Ring Road to the Columbia Asia Hospital, which is at the Mysore Ring Road junction where you enter Mysore, is about 120 kilometers. Now, this is where we are approaching that particular junction. And right through this journey, you would have seen a lot of construction activity on the road. Once it becomes 10 lane, I think this 2 hours 20 minutes of 120 kilometers will probably be done in 1.5 hours, which will be excellent. Now, once we come to this junction, you will see that if I take a right there, I go to Coorg. There's the Columbia Asia Hospital building, and then if I go left, I can go towards Ooty. And if I go straight, I've entered Mysore. See the roads, the tarmac is beautiful. These are cement roads, plenty of greenery. It's an amazing place. Actually, it's not just because it's the pandemic, but in general, the traffic in Mysore is low. The population is only about 10 lakhs. And look at the buildings and the other infrastructure, wide footpaths. It's really a beautiful city. In fact, it for 3 years continuously it won the Swachh Abhiyan. See, that's the railway station that you're seeing right now. It for 3 years continuously it won the cleanest city in India, and now even now it is in the top five cities in the country. Normally, my abode that you will see on the right side, I come and stay here when I'm in Mysore. I really like this place. This is the gate on the right side, and it's probably more than 100 years old. Now, as we see in this video, we'll go inside, you'll see the place. Now, Mysuru city is India's southwest Karnataka state and was the capital of the Kingdom of Mysore from 1399 to 1947. In its center is opulent Mysore Palace, seat of the former ruling Vodiyar dynasty. The place blends Hindu, Islamic, Gothic, and Rajput styles. Mysore is also the home to centuries of old Devaraja market filled with spices, silk, and sandalwood. The weather is a pleasant 22 degrees. It's got about 88% humidity, and population is about 12 to 15 lakhs. It's scantily populated. Density is low, and this is the place where I like to stay when I'm in Mysore. It's probably got a lot of history. It's centuries old, and everything is maintained in a style that is from the 1800s. Nothing has been changed. It's got outdoor dining facilities and very safe during this time. There's plenty of cross ventilation, and I think it's one of the nice places to experience this heritage city. This particular shot is at night. You can see the lanterns hanging from the tree. They're green lanterns. You just sit out and you're served like a royal king. The rooms are all made and look in period style. This is the greenery that you can see from the room. See how green it is. You don't even feel that you're in the city. It was, of course, drizzling that made it even more beautiful out here. Now, I went out for a walk at 7 a.m. in the morning, and this is how this particular street, Devaraj Earth Street, looked. And in a short while, I'll show you how it looks in the evening. This is at 7 p.m. in the evening, and look at the number of people who are there. This is just short of the road. And when I entered the Devraj seat, I was looking for some parking, and I just couldn't find parking. The cars are chock-a-block, the shops are bright and well lit. This road is over 1 kilometer long, and look at the energy out there. And it's an extremely nice place to walk around. And Mysore is like this. You see a lot of cars and scooters, but you don't see milling, crowding population. It's a flat terrain, so it's also a great place to cycle. Remember that if you are a cycling enthusiast, then it's a great place to cycle. If you are a walking enthusiast, it's a great place to walk because there are wide footpaths. I really enjoy being out there, and that's me there. Look at me. I'm wearing the face shield to protect myself from our friendly corona, which tends to love us a little bit too much. And as I drive through the streets in Mysore and I continue, you'll see how bright it is. You don't see unnecessary crowds. Yes, there are a lot of vehicles. Difficult to get parking because people are shopping, and it's quite vibrant and really good. One of the things I liked in Mysore is waking up in Mysore. You wake up in Mysore in the morning, and the air is fresh. You don't feel any of the smog and industrial smoke that you experience in the urban centers. Yet it offers fabulous infrastructure. There are three or four malls. Each mall has got a multiplex with 4 to 6 screens. So you really got between 15 to 20 multiplex screens. And it's really beautiful. This is at about 7 a.m. in the morning. And look at this. It's so nice. Look at the footpaths. Look at the grounds and facilities. The whole of Mysore is really an educational town. It's also a sports town. A lot of sports facilities. It's one of the it's called the yoga capital of India, along with another site in North India. But it's all like this: good footpaths, scanty traffic, lovely educational or office buildings, great IT infrastructure, and a lot of greenery. As you drive through Mysore, one of the things you'll notice is that there are not too many cars, but you'll see a lot of greenery. Look at the tree cover. There are a lot of places to see here. You've got the Mysore Zoo, you've got the Rangantettu Bird Sanctuary, you've got the Brindavan Gardens, you can go and see some of the very well-known temples out here. And I think it's a great place for you to consider visiting and probably even settling down, because it offers everything that a big city can, but more cleanliness and cleaner air. This is on the way back, rain, and we enjoyed the drive.